All right, now we have a task in hand. So certain data has been given to us. This is the data, these are the months, these are the salespersons, this is the region, and these are the sales. So this is the data, the sales data that has been given to us. We need to create some kind of visualization where I choose the region. I get salesperson wise sale and total sale of that particular region. All right, that is I am supposed to make it. So I can have, I need a drop down here. I can choose the region, and accordingly, the different salespersons sales should appear here, and the total sale of that region should appear here. Okay. So let us look at the data first. Now, one thing whenever we go into this kind of calculation and that too in different worksheets and etc., we prefer to name the range. So first I name this particular range. I give it a name of sale so that every time I need not come back and choose that particular range. Again, I choose the region from top. That I come to the name box, I say it region, and I press enter. I come to the salespersons. All right. Again, I come to the name box. I say salesperson without any gap, or if you have to give a gap, you have to give a underscore. All right. So these things is happening. Now I need a drop down list here of the region. So I need to remove all the duplicate values of the region. So what I can do, because I have named it, I can create the shortcut list. Here I can simply type equal to region. You see the region has come. And I press enter, I get the whole list. Alright. Then I select the whole list. I control C. I convert them into normal values. In the paste special, I choose them into values. Now I come to the data. In data, I come to the remove duplicate values. Click OK. Your duplicate values are there. Now you come to this one. Here I am supposed to click the drop down. I come to the data. I select this particular cell. I come to the data. I come to the data validation. Here I choose the list. Alright. From this list, I choose the list from here and I click OK. So I now get all my regions here, whichever I want to have. Okay. Now here I need the name of the salesperson uniquely. And really I do not want to type it. There may be a mismatch in terms of text. So again, here I will go. I will type equal to salesperson. Alright. I choose the salesperson, press enter. I got their name. I select it. I control C, right click, paste special values. I have to convert them into values. Again, I follow the same process. Data, remove duplicate values. You get your salespersons. You simply copy them and you paste it here. And here you write equal to total. Okay, because this is formatted as white, let me change this formatting style first. I come to the home so that this becomes visible. I make it black. So I type equal to underscore. I am doing a text concatenation. Total sale of, then I give a space, I code it, I did an ampersand and I choose this particular thing. Now what will happen? Whenever I choose here west, here comes total sale of west. When I click this east, here comes total sale of east. So this is the equation that I have written. All right. Now what I need to do? Now I'll have to do a sum if function to get the sales of Amit, sales of Sumit, sales of Kunal based on the region that has been chosen. Okay, so there are two conditions that I have to fulfill. One is the region condition, one is the salesperson condition. So I'll have to use the sum ifs function. So I type equal to here. I type sum ifs. Now I'll follow the palette. It is saying sum range. I need not go back into that worksheet and choose the sales data. I can simply type sales here. The sale will come because I named it. Then it is asking for the criteria one. Now it is my choice. I can choose my first criteria as a salesperson or first criteria as a region. So let me choose salesperson. So I choose the range of salesperson as my criteria range, and for criteria whichever salesperson is here, his sale should come. So I choose this particular cell. Criteria 1 is established. For criteria 2, I go to region. Alright, I choose the region. Now I know the region will be given in this cell, so I choose this region. Alright, now I press enter. Right now it is coming as Neil, but as soon as you choose East, you get the data of Amit. Now here I need to fix this one. That means I need to convert into an absolute referencing, so I can drag it down every time I need not write the equation. Because even if you drag it down, this should change to there, this should remain as it is. So you bring it down here, and here you simply do a sum function, alright, and you get your data. That's fantastic. Okay, I can choose this particular color for this one or anything for this one. Alright, okay, now you keep changing it to west. You can see the sale of every individual in the west. If you choose south, you can choose every individual for the south. Now I want to graphically represent it. Okay, so I can graphically represent it. All right, so what I can do, I can simply click here. I can go to the insert. I can bring a column chart. Okay, now this is your column chart you are having. South is here coming by default. Now let us see if I change it to west. It is changing to west. The data is changing. I can add a level to it, right? All right, I can add it, but this is actually not looking very attractive. That is the whole story. So what I can do, I'll do two things. First, I want to highlight the individual who has gotten highest sale, and I do not need this total sale here, right? So I delete it again. Okay, I choose this data simply. I go to the insert. Now this is looking much better. Okay, I add the levels. All right, I remove this because I have added level, so I do not need this axis. I simply delete this axis. What else I can do? See, this can be changed. So what I do, I can bring in any shape. That is absolutely your choice. You can bring pictures and etc. also. But I will try to bring something like this. This one I bring in here. Let us see what changes I can do here. So if I go to the 3D rotations, if I take it this is not changing much. If I change it to this, or I can keep it any other color, but let me keep it as it is that I'm talking about. Okay, so let it be like this. Okay, now what I can do, I can simply copy it, Control C. I click anywhere, I see everything is selected, I can do a Control V. Alright, now I can simply delete it. Now it is looking much better. Alright, it is showing for each individual. What else I can do? Now I want to highlight the highest sale with a different color, that is called the conditional charting. For conditional charting, I'll have to manipulate my data. So how I am going to manipulate my data? First, let me manipulate. I want to create another series here. Alright. Another series that I want to create where only the maximum value should come. That means if this is the maximum value, it should come here. If this is the maximum value, it should come here. This I can do with a simple if function. So I type here equal to if. Alright. I choose this value is equal to, I check is it the maximum value, right? So simply I can use the max function and I can choose the series. If this is the maximum value, then put this value into the cell, otherwise keep it blank, enter. Okay, otherwise keep it blank. So let me rewrite it again. Cast function equal to if I give, I say if this value is equal to the maximum value that I have, that is out of this whichever is the maximum value, put a comma, then keep this value in this cell, otherwise keep a blank. Alright, press enter. So because this is the maximum value, this has come here. Now this series I need to convert into absolute. I convert it into absolute. I press enter. Then I drag it down. Right. Now see, this is the highest value. That's why this is only showing. Now if you keep changing it to east, only the highest value will show, nothing else will show. And that will suffice, and that is my whole objective. Okay. So I bring in the data here again. Alright. I right click here. I click on select data. I add, and then here I add this particular series. Alright. So this series has come because only the highest value is showing, this value is showing. So if I keep changing it, it will keep changing accordingly. But I have to change the shape of this one also. So again I come to the illustration, I come to the shape, I choose this one, I right click, I change its color basically. From here also I can change the color, this particular color, maybe this is the color. I copy it, I click in this one, once only, I put a V. Okay. Now see what's happening, even if you delete it, fine. Now if you change it, accordingly the highest one is showing a different color. Okay. Now what I want to do is, I want to redo it because I made a mistake in the shape. So I just increase the shape a bit maybe. I control C, I right click, I put it so that now it is looking similar. Now what I will do is, I will right click here. I will click on the format data series and I will say overlap. So this one will come in top of the other one. Okay. Next thing I will do is I will right click, format chart area. Just to give an effect, solid fill, I will make it, I choose the white color, then I choose it absolutely transparent. And in the border, I give no border. Okay. Now this has become like you put it on top of it. You can see everything everywhere you put it. Now see, this is working. Now you come here as south. It is showing the sale of the south. The highest one is getting a different color. North, it is showing the north as it is. Whichever is the highest is getting the highest. If you go to the east, again the data is changing. All right. And final thing, you need the region. So you come to insert. You can come to the text box. You can bring in the text box here. Cursor is blinking inside. You come to the formula bar, type equal to, type the particular cell. This particular value will keep coming here. So your purpose is solved. Alright, this also can be right clicked. Sorry, this also can be right clicked. Come to the format shape. Okay, you come to the solid fill, you make it transparent, you say no line, job done. Now you keep changing it. So this is called conditional chart, which you can manipulate Excel to create it. And you can put any image, you can put anything that you like. Alright, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.